Someone called my phone, and when I said hello, they sneezed and hung up. I'm getting real sick of these cold calls. What's up, fam of Liberty, and also everyone else watching this video who isn't following our channel for some fucking reason. It's your new best friend, Big Sarge, or the artist formerly known as Admin Tim. I'm the founder of the Sons of Liberty social media organization that's been steadily shitposting and enraging MAGA fuckface ass clowns since about 2015. If you saw us out in the streets at a protest for the first time and or you're new to this channel, I know what you might be thinking, but this shirt should be a dead fucking giveaway, so if you can't figure it out, I can't really help you. Anyway, this channel and its comment sections are definitely not a safe space for bootlicking simps for a convicted felon, adjudicated rapist, Wish.com fascist oligarch, a failed insurrectionist, wannabe authoritarian tyrant, or his sugar daddy, the world's biggest supervillain man-child from South Africa that nobody fucking elected. So now you know where I stand on things. So if you're still here and you're not frantically rage typing at the comments box like a triggered snowflake who's gleefully watching our government fall apart, then maybe consider following the channel after you watch this video and if you decide you like the cut of my jib. So Democrats in the Senate are filibustering Project 2025 architect Russell Vaught's cabinet confirmation, and the past few days, more and more people in Congress are starting to come to their senses and take action. But there are a few Democrats out there being bootlickers, like Mark Kelly and Ruben Gallego and John Fetterman, voting yes on cabinet appointments. I know some of these guys are in embattled red states, but I gotta tell you, y'all may as well go ahead and be MAGA at this point because Democrat voters need to remember this in the midterms. So fuck you, John Fetterman. And Ruben Gallego, you're a fucking Marine, so fucking act like you remember what Semper Fidelis means. Don't sell out to traitors. Federal corrections officers in the federal prison system have been sent an email stating that they would be provided immigration training, and following that training, they would be authorized to arrest undocumented immigrants, perform warrantless searches, and perform border patrol. This email went out to anyone who is a corrections officer or was previously but then moved on to something else within the federal prison system. That's how undermanned our nation's law enforcement is and how undermanned ICE is. And considering that there are now law enforcement agencies saying we will not comply, it's a pretty big signal that DHS has to try and weaponize and deputize federal corrections officers. It's also pretty shocking that they're going to try and perform warrantless arrests and searches. So you need to share this information with everybody. Now let's talk about making fascists afraid again. In the aftermath of Elon Mussolini's raid on government facilities, I've decided that I'm changing my stance on doxing, where it pertains to people who are making themselves a definite enemy in this fight against tyranny and fascism. So I'm going to say up front that since Elon's 6 little shitlords have my personal information, guess what, motherfucker? You made me your enemy. And now I've got your personal information, you little bastards. All 6 of you. That's right. I own your fucking social security number, your date of birth, your driver's license, for those of you that have one. Edward, Henry, Wilfred, Coristine, a.k.a. Little Balls, and Gavin, Ian Kleiger. Doesn't look like they have one. I might be wrong, it just doesn't show up. Anyway, I think fair is fair. They have all of our info, so it's only right that we should have all of theirs. Now, I'm not divulging that information yet. I need to figure out a better way of getting that out to the public and not being taken down by YouTube. Now, what I do have that I am going to share is a generic rundown of the 4 people seemingly behind that notorious DEIWatchlist Dotcom website. If you don't know, that site's been plugging the names and photographs and jobs of people that they suspect are DEI hires or involved in that process. Okay, motherfuckers, game on. Y'all wanted to play fuck games? Y'all wanted to fuck around? Big Sarge is going to show you the find out phase. Now, I'm not posting any sensitive information yet, and everything I'm about to say is publicly available. You just need to know how to find it. So, here we go. Thomas, or Tom, Jones is the executive director of the AAF, or the American Accountability Foundation, a small right-wing nonprofit that was founded in 2020 to oppose Biden administration policies and nominees. The AAF is believed to be based in Bardstown, Kentucky. Jones is a political activist and former Capitol Hill aide to Republican senators. He apparently did a lot of that research on that website himself because he was dumb enough to do it with his personal LinkedIn appearing in at least one piece of proof on their website list. I guess he needs to watch Big Sarge's OPSEC video. Other names that have come up are Cari Fike, age 38, of Cheverly, Maryland, Elisabeth Osloff Guinard, or Guinard, I don't know, Fucking how to pronounce that shit. Age 34 of Helena, Montana, and Adam Cahn, age 43 of Austin, Texas. The American Accountability Foundation, funded by the Heritage Foundation specifically to perform the targeting of what they believe are DEI hires or people who perform DEI hires, is itself a project of the Conservative Partnership Institute. And the wife of CPI's Senior Director Hugh Fike is one of the researchers that we identified, Cari Fike. Cari Fike, again of Cheverly, Maryland, is a career GOP staffer serving as an executive director of the House Republican Policy Committee and chief of staff to multiple reps. She's lobbied for Heritage Action, the lobbying arm of Heritage Foundation, which created Project 2025. Definitely a MILF. No, I don't regret saying that. No, I don't care what anyone else thinks. I'm a red-blooded, flaming hetero-flexible. Elisabeth Osloff Guinard of Helena, Montana was a low-level GOP politician operative for about 10 years until landing at AAP as an associate researcher. She's very involved in the Russian Orthodox Church, which has strong ties to the far right in both the U.S. and Russia. It's also worth noting with regards to Elisabeth that she tends to bounce back and forth between Montana and California, where she appears to be from originally. Adam Cahn is by all appearances a generic Texas chud, despite being a marketing professional and graduate of a fancy private high school in Manhattan. He lives in Austin and works for Hat Creek Burger Company. That company, by the way, has a website which indicates that they believe in philanthropy, so I'm kind of wondering if they're aware of Kahn's political activity. Maybe you should find out. So those are the 4 people behind the DEIWatchlist website. What you do with that information to make them famous across the internet is entirely your prerogative. There's other personal identifiable information available on these scumbags, but I'm holding back on posting that too, same as with the 6 little shits that own our information. The reason is because I'm not trying to get this video taken down for doxing, but also because releasing that information into the wild is what I call it the go nuclear option. We have it, and that's enough for now because dropping it out there is the point of no return. But if people start fucking around, then people are going to start finding out that the left has teeth and we will fucking fight with every weapon. That's it. That's the only justification for keeping it private. My admin team and the Discord staff of Liberty have already been polled about it and made aware. That's my time for today. Obligatory disclaimers. The resistance starts with us. I want to know how you can get involved in the Sons of Liberty resistance movement and make fascists afraid again? We've begun organizing local Sons of Liberty chapters by region. Please do not ask in the comments section if we have a chapter in such and such state or such region. Get on our Discord server. Rule number 1 of Sons of Liberty Fight Club is that we don't talk about Sons of Liberty Fight Club. I have this whole ass video on a subject called OPSEC, Operation Security. And if that is a foreign concept to you, then I suggest that you watch that video. Some of you need to rewatch it. I promote the Sons of Liberty Discord server in almost every video that I do because that way social media conservative tech broligarchs like Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Muscolini can't deplatform us on Discord. They can't mute or censor our content there. On our Discord, we, however, do moderate our content. For example, we don't allow Fed posting and deranged, fringe, lunatic, blue anon conspiracy gibberish or violent or graphic content or community disruptions. If it's a violation of Discord terms of service, we're just not going to let somebody tear apart the community that you all have built. Discord is not just a chat platform or a platform for gamers. Whilst we do have off-topic channels and we do have sections for gamers, we also have region sections with helpful resources for those specific regions. In those spaces, you can organize with local fam of Liberty. You can learn about practical things such as self-defense courses, firearms instructors who are local to you and left-leaning. You can learn about home defense and security, participate in firearms discussions with subject matter experts. You can learn about growing your own food in your victory gardens and then canning and jarring and preserving that food. You can figure out your shit hits the fan contingency plans, build first aid kits and bug out bags, link up with other Phantom of Liberty members who can assist you with, say, going somewhere safe if you need to go somewhere safe. And we also have those off-topic places for you to post your art, your cosplay, your written word content, your slash fanfic. There's a space for veterans called the DD214 Blanket Fort, and we have just channels for bullshitting around. You can get updates from our social media. Our Discord does become ping heavy thanks to the webhooks that integrate our various social media notifications, but you can disable those in the channel appropriately named ping roll. If you're having trouble with Discord, I have this whole ass YouTube tutorial on how to use the Sons of Liberty Discord. So if you need assistance, start with that video. The invite link to our Discord server is in the Throatpunch at the end of this video and all of our other videos. That invite link is also in the YouTube video description and in the YouTube and TikTok channel descriptions. If you like the shirts or the hoodie that I wear in some of my videos, some of them, but not all of them, are available in the Sons of Liberty merch store, provided that we don't get taken down for content violations. The merch store link is listed in the link tree in our YouTube and TikTok channel descriptions and in this video description. I put up new merch all the time. I just put up a Join or Die t-shirt yesterday, and I have a couple more that are on the pipe. Yes, Kevin, I know I haven't gotten to them yet. If you like our video content, we have a whole social media presence on like 11 or 12 other platforms, so we'd appreciate it if you would follow us on all of our other socials, whichever ones that you've got. The various socials that we have are listed in the Throatpunch at the end of our videos and in the link tree, which can be found on the channel description. On YouTube and TikTok, we'd also appreciate it if you would subscribe, like, and get notifications on our channel. It's a little bit of a different process on TikTok, but if you're on TikTok, you already know that. Fuck TikTok any goddamn way for shadow banning and censoring us there. You can help us extend our reach by sharing our video content on all of your socials. Go find the relevant Sons of Liberty account on that platform. This video is probably already there. So you can help us beat the algorithm by leaving us at least 7 words in our comments. 7 words is the magic number for the algorithm, and it's also a Deftones song reference and a George Carlin reference, like shit ass, cunt, fuck, damn, cock, piss, I don't know. If you can't think of anything else to say despite all of my thought-provoking commentary here, but you still want to help us beat the algorithm and leave us 7 words or more, then the phrase, I made it to the end, Big Sarge, is actually 8 words. So you can leave that if you can't think of anything else, despite all the fucked up shit that I've said today, and nothing makes you want to fucking nah in the comments, or you don't want to like get in there and be like, hell yeah, motherfucker, let's give him hell, woo! Anyway, that's my time for today. So, 2 claps and a Rick. Make fascists afraid again, fam! Woo!
And now it's time for the Throatpunch!